We managed to get two big breakouts on Jasmy Coin, but something happened on the charts that we needed to respect very recently that made us flip from bullish to a short-term bearish. That was dropping this key level, sat at 0.018 on the Jasmy chart. We expected a rejection at this level here. We had the diagonal trend. We had the previous support that now becomes resistance. And that is a key area we need to overcome in the short term. So when we zoom out on the Jasmy chart, there's another key area here, and this is a dangerous level that we need to hold. It's 0.0164, because if we lose this level, the next support is sitting all the way down here at 0.0750. That's a drop from where price action is now, 57%. So anyone that's top heavy on Jasmy, how would you feel if you lost 57% of your capital, more than half? Look, guys, I don't want to be the one that's super bearish, and I'm not long-term bearish on Jasmy. I'm long-term bullish on Jasmy, and I'm going to show you a chart pattern that is super bullish as far as macro is concerned, the longer time frame, the higher time frame. But we've got to look at this level, and we do need to respect this level because the significance of dropping that level, I'm going to show you very shortly. Before we do that, we said that we were looking to come back down. We were looking to test this as a double bottom. Why is it important that we test it as a double bottom, and what is a double bottom? So double bottom, how do you measure it? You go from the candle close all the way to the extreme low. So that's our area. This is our zone. This is going to be our last line of defense. So we need price to come in and react from this level. We need price to get a reaction. What would invalidate the double bottom? What invalidates the double bottom is putting in a lower low, putting in a lower low, lower close candle. So once you put in a lower low, lower close candle and take out the previous low, you're expecting to have a continuation to the downside. That's not what we want on Jasmy Coin, because the significance of that move to the downside is this. It's this. See how the bulls pushed price up from this level to this level, creating this gap here. That gap here, because of the lack of build-up of price action, like we had here, it's not going to act as resistance. It's not going to act as support. This is going to act as support, and that's acted as support all the way since the 20th of February, 2024. So we know that this level is a key area. And if we do drop this level, we know that the bulls pushed it up that high. We know the bears can push it up or push it down that far. The next level for major support is 0.0716. And like I said, that's over a 50% drop to the downside. 58, 57% drop to the downside. So we do need to pay attention to this level. We do need to pay attention to that level. Right, the psychology behind a double bottom. We talk about the fight between the bulls and the bears. Let's get this up. We talk about the fight between the bulls and the bears. We need to first identify who's in control. The bears are in control because we're putting in those lower lows, we're putting in those lower highs, and we're putting in those lower lows, and we're putting in those lower highs. Why is it significant that we hold this key level? Because we're in a downtrend. If we break and close below this, that's a continuation to the downside, and we're expecting to look for lower levels. If we're looking for lower levels and we've got no areas of support between now and 58% to the downside, that's why we need to pay attention, and that's why this is our last line of defense at the moment. That's sitting from the bottom to 0.01616 and the top end 0.017. That's our last line of defense. We need to hold this. If we got a wick that went to the downside, and then during the course of the session, during the course of the day, it come back up and we got a candle close here, that would still confirm the double bottom. That's a confirmed double bottom. It's only if you get a candle close below the extreme low of the previous lower low. So that's why we need to pay attention. That's what we're looking for in the short term. Ideally, guys, we need to break trend. We need to break trend. What's that bullish sign that I'm going to show you? I'm going to show you very shortly, but I'm going to show you a couple of confirmed double bottoms previously before and what happens and how price reacts to it. You can see here, look, is this a confirmed double bottom? There's the extreme low. Come back down. Candle close above the extreme low, double bottom. You've got to move to the upside. Where else? Got another one here. So there's the extreme. Come back down. You're testing this level. You're not breaking and closing below the extreme low of the previous low. It's confirmed double bottom. Price reacts positively, move to the upside. So that's what we're looking for in the shorter term. And then we've got this 0.01840 to overcome, the trend line to overcome, the 50 period moving average to overcome, and ultimately before the start of the bull run, the 200 moving average to overcome. So we need some strong news in the market. And obviously we've got the election coming up in the next couple of days. We've got FOMC. So the market is going to be shaky. The market's going to be volatile. And I'm going to be watching this level with you guys. Right. Okay. What's the bullish? Here we go. Onto the bullish news, onto the bullish one. There's a chart pattern here that's super bullish, guys. So if I zoom out, this is it. It's a cup and handle pattern. Cup and handle pattern. Why is this significant? You've got the cup here. You've got the handle here. And we need the break of that. How do we measure this? We measure this from its low to the neckline. And we can use that on the break of the neckline. That's sitting at just under 9 cents. So that's a bullish pattern for you guys. Right, that's it for now. We're holding that level at the moment. We need to hold that key level on Jasmy Coin. Subscribe to my channel, join the Discord group. It's completely free. I'll leave a link in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.